All right, how's it going, Tycoons? So for today, we're gonna do a quick hit on ticker symbol TSM. All right, this is a, semiconductor company. All right, it's one of the largest, and it's based in Taiwan. Okay, Taiwan Semiconductor. All right, Taiwanese baby. Anyways, so here on the weekly chart, we have a bull flag. Okay, right here, boom. This is our bull flag. This is our weekly breakout zone of the bull flag, and this would be our bullish price target. Okay, this is our base support right here, and below here, this would be our bearish price target. Okay, these white dotted lines in the middle are just going to be, they're basically exactly in the middle between the breakout and bullish price target and all of these zones. So you can look for support and resistance also anywhere in between these. So on the weekly chart, we're touching the bottom, we're touching this base support. Okay, and if we don't fall below this trend line right here, then we are showing a bull flag pattern, and we can look for the stock to start opening and closing above here for confirmation. Opening and closing, you could either take profits here, okay, at this breakout zone. If you catch this momentum up to here, you could take profits, or maybe you could wait until we get past this breakout zone to enter into some call plays to try to ride this bullish momentum up to the bullish price target. Okay, there is a weekly gap down to 59, which is a little bit shocking to me, just because you don't see too many gaps on the weekly charts, especially. Actually, we have another one right here on the weekly chart with you know, big tech companies, and this is a pretty big tech company. So let me draw up this gap right here real quick to see what this is about. Was this where it was? No, it's not really too much of a gap, honestly. Yeah. Okay. Never mind. We're gonna leave that alone. Anyway, so weekly bull flag, weekly breakout, bullish price target. It's our base support, bearish price target. Okay. We have a weekly gap down to 59. Not sure if we're gonna see that fill. Okay. On the daily, we can see we have a lot of gaps. All right. Honestly. We've got 6 gaps down. We've got one to 94, 68, 60, 57, 52, and 46. Um, so we may see some of these fill, which I wouldn't mind if we get to here. I'll probably start adding some shares, and if we fall any lower, I wouldn't mind adding some long-term shares either. Currently, right now though, we have some box consolidation. That's what this box is right here. Okay, as you can see, after we reached our highs, the stock has basically been consolidating. We've made a quad bottom. Okay, so it's touched this bottom. Here, let's go back to the daily chart. Okay, one time, 2 times, 3 times, 4 times. That's a quad bottom. Okay, we do have box consolidation, but if you notice, the overall trend has been going down. So we've been making lower highs. Okay, but the bottom is getting stronger. Okay, it's 1, 2, 3, 4 bottoms. Okay, so you could look, okay, potentially to enter some call swing trades. Okay. You could say, hey, you know what? The RSI is oversold. Last time it was oversold, it went up here and respected this bullish trend line on the RSI. So, hey, maybe, I'll enter some call options to swing, and I can catch the play, catch the ride up to here and take some profit once we get up to here and start touching, getting closer to our RSI trend line. Okay. Um, and as you can see, you could do the same thing here on the stock price. Okay, you could try to catch this, ride this momentum up to here, and I would look to exit here because that is where this current trend line is up here. Okay, so that's a swing trade, possible swing trade you guys can look for. Okay, if we go down short term, I like it a lot more short term, and I'll tell you why. Whoops, go down to the 1 hour chart here. Okay. One reason is there's 4 1 hour gaps. Okay. Um, there's a lot more, but as you can see, they've been filling. So this gap filled. Okay. This gap was a lot bigger, started to fill, but this is the part that is still a gap. Okay. There's a little tiny gap right here. Okay. Little tiny gap right here. All right. We gapped up right here, filled this gap already. Gapped up right here, filled this gap already. Okay. Gapped up again, filled this gap already. Gap down right here, filled that gap. Gap down right here, filled that gap. Gap down right here, filled that gap. You see what I'm saying here? Filling gaps. Okay. So stock's been doing a pretty decent job of filling gaps on the 1 hour chart so far. And so with that being said, we have 4 gaps left to fill on the 1 hour chart. all right, all the way up to let's see, to 111, okay? Or actually 121. Maybe, yeah, 121. Okay. So if we look more recently, okay, we can go right here. All right. So I've got a bull flag charted up, okay? Bull flag right here. All right, here's our top trend line, here's our bottom trend line. This is our buy zone, okay? If you're bullish and you think that this bull flag is going to play out, what you can do is you can look to start getting some positions here, okay? Preferably at the bottom, and wait to see if we open and close above this trend line right here on the 1 hour chart. And if we do, we could bounce up and come back down and retest this trend line, okay? Or, we may just start trading above here, fill this gap, which is also, if you notice, right at our breakout zone. So actually, let me take this off here because this gap's already been filled. All right, so our breakout zone, this is our breakout zone on the 1 hour chart. Above there, we're going to see some resistance at 113.11. And then this is my bullish price target right here at 114.5. Okay. Which, if you notice, our bull flag right here takes us exactly in between those at 113.7. Let's just draw up another, let's just say, resistance line right here. Okay. So you could expect to see it come up here. All right. We may face some resistance here, come back down, bounce, come back up, and go up to here. Or you could just see us open and close above and just head straight up to this bullish price target. Okay. So I would do some take profit zones. If you enter early on Monday morning and the stock is in here and it's squeezing and you get in and we start to run up, you could take some profits here, 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 whatever your goal is. If it's a day trade, you may not get this big old movement in one day. It may take a couple days. You may need to swing. So I really like TSM short term for the short term possibilities. There's a lot of nice gaps up on the 1 hour chart. And who knows? TSM could have a bull flag out of here, break into another bull flag, or it could make an inverse head and shoulder. For instance, like an inverse head and shoulder would be like this. Okay. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, and then the stock would go up like this and back down. All right, and here, let me do this. And then, I can't draw it all the way to the side, but basically it'll go like this, boom, 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 fall back down, probably, maybe retest this support level or maybe retest this one and then take off. And if we break above here, so okay, so look at this, guys. Peep this. All right, so if we go past here, okay, and we're foolish, we head past this bullish price target, and we come up to here and we start dropping, and then we bounce right here, we have made basically 3/4 of the inverse head and shoulder. Okay, so if we come up to here and then fall below, and we bounce anywhere above this breakout zone, we're still in bullish territory. Okay, so we may run up, fall back down, but if you're in bullish territory and it pulls back, that's when you look for another re-entry. Okay, so you could see it pull back here, and if it does and we start to go up, then I would draw a neckline right here, and once you see the stock start to open and close above it, then you could say, okay, we just broke the neckline on this inverse head and shoulder. Let me ride the bullish momentum up to here to 124. Okay, so two things to look at here on the RSI. Okay, we had some bullish divergence. Let me show you. Boom, low, lower low, lower low, lower low. Okay, low, higher low, higher low, higher low. So we've been respecting this trend line. We're currently in the buy zone / bounce zone. If you're looking to play this bullish divergence, if you're looking to play this bull flag, okay? So here's what I think the stock would do, okay? We may pitter patter, go down a little bit. That would bring our RSI a little bit further down, closer to here. And then we take off, okay? And we find support on the price action and we find support on the RSI and we take off, we break out past this, okay? Anything below this trend line and anything below this trend line on the RSI is going to be bearish territory, and you could look to day trade some puts on it, okay? So that's just a quick update on ticker symbol TSM. We looked at the weekly chart, we looked at the daily chart, and we looked at the 1 hour chart, and it is looking very promising to me right now. So let me know what you guys think down below about ticker symbol TSM. Are you trading it? Are you day trading, swing trading? Do you have any long-term positions on it? Leave a comment down below.